Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with Toreador, Avoid the Bull's Horns by Emphyrio. So we have normal 6x6 Sudoku rules. That means in every row, every column, and every 2x3 box, we are placing the digits 1 to 6 exactly once each. We also have killer cages in the grid. We have these dotted lines and they surround cells. So the cells are within the cage, like this, etc. Digits in a cage can't repeat. So if this was a 1, then this could not also be a 1 because that would repeat in the cage. So Sudoku rules would allow you to do it, but killer cage rules do not allow you to do it. Additionally, the sum of the digits in the cage is listed in the top left corner. So these sum to 14, these sum to 6, etc. And that's it. Those are the rules. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself. And I'm going to get started right now. All right, let's start with some of the more restricted cages. So 5 cages are either 1-4 or 2-3. 6 cages are either 1-5 or 2-4. 9 cages are either 3-6 or 4-5. 7 cages are very open, but they do have 1 of 1, 2, 3 and 1 of 4, 5, 6, which is at least something to note. The other thing to note is like this 6 cage has to be different than this 6 cage. Because if you think about it, like if this was 1-5, then this couldn't be 1 or 5, so you end up with a 2-4 cage. Or you can think about it as if this was a 1-5, then you'd have 3 1-5s in the row and 3 1-5s in this box, and that's very bad. Let's make sure we undo all the way. Let's see, what else can we do? We are going to need a 6 here or here. This column. Not sure where it goes. Okay. Let's think about these 2 columns together. So I'm going to mark that green for a second. So what is the sum of green? Well, it's actually not that hard to know because it's 2 columns, 2 complete columns. Each column sums to 21 because it has 1 through 6 in it. And 21 times 2 is 42. So now what we can do is we can start removing cages from green to know what the leftover amount is. So we're starting with 42. We can remove 12 from that to get 30. And then we can remove 7 from 30 to get... Actually, let's add these up. These add to 21. So 21 from 30 is going to give us 9. So these 2 digits add to 9. So I can kind of treat those as like a 9 cage if I want. In fact, I could like draw one. I could like draw this 9 cage, put a 9 on the top. So these 2 add to 9. And that's actually going to, the same thing we had with this 6. It's going to be the same thing here where this is 3, 6, or 4, 5. And it's a different way to add to 9 than this one. Let's see, does that... I guess we can think about what these 2 add to now, because this column adds to 21. So we can remove 9 from that. Actually, let's just remove 16 together. 9 plus 7 is 16. So the remaining is 5 if we want to get to 21. So these add to 5 as well. Okay, that lines up with these 5 cages here. So if you think about it, it's kind of similar to what's happening here. Let's just pick one. So let's say this was a 1-4 pair. If this was a 1-4 pair, this couldn't be 1-4 anymore because otherwise we'd have too many 1-4s in the row. So this would be 2-3. And this would also be 2-3. And the same thing would happen if this was 2-3. If this was 2-3, we'd end up with 1-4 and 1-4. So we don't know which is which, but I'm going to use some colors here. We know these are the same 2 ways to add to 5. And this is the other way to add to 5, which I'll mark as purple. Okay, so that means that in this column here, these are both green, and they're the 2 different greens. And we know the 2 different greens add to 5. So like this goes here, and this goes here, right? So these 2 add to 5. And they can't be 1-4, because if they were 1-4, then this would be 2-5. You couldn't add to 6 anymore. So that means green is 2-3. Nice. And then that means that purple is 1-4. I guess I don't need the colors anymore. So the 1-4 pair does tell us that this is 3-6. Whoops, 3-6. Get rid of this 9 now. Now that we know what it is, we don't need the cage there. This can't be 3, 6 anymore, because again, it would have too many 3, 6s in the row. So it's 4, 5. Oh, wait, this 2, 3 pair does remove the 2 from here. So this is 1, 5 pair, which means this is not 1, 5. All right. We know what these are. These are 2, 5. Feels like I'm going to have to think about this 14 and this 12. Is there like a clean way to think about it? I'm trying to think. Can I do anything else? Well, we know what these are. These are 4 and 6. So we know what we have the 6 and the 4. Oh, the 3 and the 6. Six is in one of these two. These are a 1, 5, 6 triple. What are these? These are a 1, 3, 5 triple. Oh, the 1, 5 pair gives us the 3 here. So this is a 1 or a 5. Let's see, if this was not, let's see, if this was a 1, this would be 4. I'm not sure I can do anything with that. Two, 4, 1, 5. Oh, this is 2 and 3. This is 2 and 3. Okay. What is this triple? It's 2, 4, 6. We know the 6 is up here. This is a pair. This is 1 and 2. Oh, we know the order. That's 1, that's 2. What's this one? 4 or 5? Oh, that's not a 1. This is 4 or 5. I'm wondering if we have to have the 1 down here. If we didn't have the 1 down here, this would be a 1, and we'd have 4, 6. Yeah, that's too big. I need the 1 to be in this cage, because if the 1 wasn't in this cage, then this would be 4. This would be 1. This would be 6. 4 plus 6 plus 2 is already 12, so that's no good. So the 1's in this cage over here. So what's this? It's not 1, it's not 2, it's not 3, so it's from 4, 5, 6. Six, 1 would be 7, 8, 9. Well, that doesn't work. So if this was 6, this would be 1. That's 7, plus 2 is 9. We'd need this to be a 3, and it can't be. So this can't be 6. The 6 goes here. And this is from 1, 4, 5, I guess. So I guess hopefully 1, 4, 5, 2 adds to 12. Yeah, 1, 2, 4, 5. Yeah, it does add to 12. Good. But the 1's down here, so this can't be a 1. Oh, as soon as I got the 1's down here, I should have put the 5 in here. That's 2 and 5. That's 4 and 2. 1, 5. Oh, wow, that did it. Cool. All right, all that's done. What's this pair? 1 and 3. Not resolved. This pair is 2 and 3. Okay, we know the order, and that helps a lot. All right, and then let's just do the math here. 7, 8, we need another 6 here, and then this needs to be 1. All right, could have just finished columns, but that's more fun. All right, cool puzzle, Emphyrio. Yeah, I guess it was, I liked this idea where we calculated the outies of these columns to get that this was 9, and then that forced these to add to 5, and then it had to be a different 5 than these 5 cages, which linked the cages together, having to be the same sum, which then forced this 6 gauge and forced this sum and forced this sum. That was really neat. Cool idea. Nice follow through as well. Just have to do the Sudoku to finally get these cages manageable. That was neat. So thanks, Emphyrio. I hope you enjoyed this as well. If you did, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.